All right, we're live. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, Mike Price here with eXp Realty, and today I have the pleasure of introducing a brand new team member, Mr. Eric Vander Straeten. How you doing, Eric?
Good. How are you, Mike?
I'm doing well, sir. I appreciate your time. Thanks for coming on the show, so to speak. And I wanted to introduce you to everybody and tell a little bit about how we met. Eric um, was a referral from somebody actually, and Eric was, working with a local brokerage, and we started talking, and I think well, I'll let you do the talking, Eric. Tell everybody, how you got a little bit about yourself and how you got here.
Yeah, sure. So I started in real estate a couple of years ago. Prior to that, I was in luxury retail for quite a long time. So I think it's a pretty translatable industry as far as communication goes and keeping up with your clients go. So I decided to make the jump, and I came on board with a different brokerage who are actually really wonderful. Have been slowing down a little bit, trying to do everything kind of on my own for a while. I joined with a team, and then kind of we separated, and I was working on my own, and then I was approached to join EXP, and one of the reasons I really did decide to do that was there's a lot of structure here. There's a lot of technology that helps you keep up with your clients. There's a lot of trainings that help you better yourself and really kind of push yourself forward. I really love the team atmosphere. It really feels like everyone is in it together here as well. So those are some great reasons that I kind of came over to the team.
Well, we're thrilled to have you, and there's a lot of opportunities out there for agents that want to go to work. I felt immediately after you and I talked that you were one of those, especially with your extensive background in retail and management and leadership. And this company is phenomenal. It allows agents, whether on a team or solo, to do something that other brokerages don't have really, and that's equity ownership. I mean, we have the opportunity to be owners in the company. And tell me how you feel about that. I know that
Yeah, I mean,
a lot of your decision.
Yeah, that's pretty, it was a big part of my decision to come over here is the fact that, not only am I investing in the company, but then the company is also investing back in us, which is really great and kind of allows us to feel like we're a bigger part of the whole picture, which is really cool.
Well, one of the things, first of all, what you just said is incredible. Part of the bigger picture, absolutely, as this company's growing, we're knocking on the door of 90,000 agents, but that's not as important as the collaboration that we're all experiencing. That those of us that have been here, and you have in the short time you've been with us, when you have an equity stake in the company, you have ownership, and all the agents are owners. It's a different kind of vibe than a normal brokerage, meaning like there's no competition anymore. It's 100% collaboration. Everything that I have, you have, everybody that we have, anybody can have, because it helps everybody. A rising tide raises all ships, right? So it's in everybody's best interest to help everybody. And tell me, how you feel about that kind of culture. I mean, that's probably a lot what you did back in the retail world. Is that right?
Yeah, for sure. I think, one of the reasons I think there's, always going to be some healthy competition in there.
Sure.
But one of the overall goals is to really succeed together and to find ways to kind of guide and push other agents on your team or in EXP to really be successful, because where a lot of places the competition is against each other, here the competition is against ourselves as a whole, which I think is really cool.
Yeah, we're always, we're our own biggest cheerleader and worst critic,
For
which is
sure.
good. Well, speaking of being here and being on the team, we're thrilled to have you. We've got a tight group. We've got, I think, one of the strongest, I know one of the strongest operations on the back end that we have ever had. And I would put us against any team just about, Jessica, Irene, and Yesh and Kim back on the heart of the house, we like to call it. What's your experience so far with interactions with the operations and the rest of the team?
Honestly, it's been nothing short of incredible from the jump, getting me on board and set up with, marketing things that I would have had to do in the past myself. Getting emails set up, getting every single aspect of what I need to jump right in and do the work has been taken off my plate, which, those are the things that can really kind of clog you up as a solo agent, is figuring out how to, make Instagram posts. They're already there for me. They send them out on a weekly basis. Here's some Instagram posts. Perfect. Love it. It just spends me a little time away from the computer and Canva, which is really good. Also, just kind of making sure the communication has always been there from the start. Hey, what do you need from us? How can we support you? If I email or need anything, it's done super fast. Like, I don't have to wait for anything. It's like, 20 minutes, I have an email back. So it's really been a great experience so far.
Well, just a little kind of side note, just for the listeners out there where this is live, that was not a rehearsed question. I asked him that knowing the strength of our operations team. So that was a great answer. And I know Jessica and the team will be happy to hear that. The whole idea here, Eric, is to have a setup to where the agents can focus on what matters the most, and that's getting in front of clients and helping people navigate through the buying and selling process. And that's really, if you break it all down, that's really our only job. And once we get those clients, is to help them, grow and help them, decide is it the right time, and then be their advocate all the way through. And so I'm really glad that you have the background you had, because customer service was number one in your world. Is that right?
For sure. 100%. Like, there's the training that I've received is pretty unparalleled in that aspect.
Right. And if you don't have clients and happy clients, you don't have a business. So
exactly. For sure.
Well, Eric, listen, to say that we're excited you're here is an understatement. I mean, we're really excited to have you in our world and have you in our real estate family, not only EXP, but also the Mike Price team. And I know this is going to be a phenomenal run for you. And I know that you understand that we're in a shift right now. A lot of agents are panicking because all over, not just in the Georgia, all over the nation are panicking because the market's changing. We talk about this daily on the team pretty much. And the best way to overcome that is to get into action, and which I've seen you do quickly. And so keep doing that, stay in action, always moving the ball forward, and everything's going to be fine.
Awesome. Yeah, I'm super excited to be on the team. I appreciate the opportunity.
All right, Eric. Well, listen, we really appreciate you. Have a great rest of your day, and we're looking forward to celebrating all your wins very soon.
Woo!
All right. See you later. All right.